They have been seen in many places around the city, including along Ginger Road, Parliament Avenue and Makerere University. The Marabou storks sometimes are referred to as the Undertaker bird due to their shape from behind, cloak-like wings and back. Uganda has been described as a birding destination, having over 10% of the world's bird population, with birding being the second most important tourist attraction in the country. Kampala city is one of the biodiversity-rich cities.
Our estimate is that Kampala city alone has more than 250 different species of birds.
Recent research by Birding International shows that the number of Marabou storks in Kampala city has been decreasing since 2004, and this time they are said to have decreased from 20,000 birds to approximately 10,000. A number of reasons have been advanced for this state of affairs.
We have depleted their habitats, their breeding grounds. We have put settlements.
In 2019, the then Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga, directed Kampala Capital City Authority and the Uganda Wildlife Authority to get the Marabou storks and egrets away from the premises of Parliament. It followed concerns from some legislators that the birds could spread diseases. To date, while some efforts were done to relocate them, the birds have always returned.
That approach of relocating the birds was done since then, and we have not attempted again. Maybe if we tried again, you'll notice that there is no single nest. But they come, they perch here in the evening, and then they drop here.
But why have the birds remained present in urban centers? The project coordinator, Solid Waste Management at KCCA, agrees that there is a direct link between garbage and the presence of these birds.
They come for food, they come to feed. So if we have waste materials that can actually fill their stomachs, they are going to be within our proximity.
We have a huge population of Marabou storks here, and this is because it is the only area that we can comfortably say that they find safe to establish nests and reside, I would say.
You can imagine how many stray dogs die in Kampala, but some of them are food to these birds. They clean them up. Probably will be having a smelly city.
If you're going to leave all these things scattered all around the place, they would be a health hazard. So the Marabou storks are helping to clean the city, to reduce the disease burden of the citizens living around the city.
I ask if these birds can be relocated to other places outside the city.
These are birds. This is wildlife. Where do we take it? We cannot put it in captivity. How many are we going to hold there?
They give final tips on what members of the public should do to live harmoniously with these birds.
Encourage all Ugandans to protect their wetlands, to not encroach on their habitats, to let them be in their natural habitats where they are supposed to be.
When you see Marabou storks breeding in a tree, don't sit under the tree and don't park your car under the tree because it's going to be soiled. That's how to live nicely with the neighbor.
At the moment, we just have to find a way that we can coexist with them.
Benjamin Jumbe, NTV.